Form 4 and Form 5 lesson. Today we want to focus on listening session. Task types. Number 1. 3 option, multiple choice. Number 2. You need to matching. Number 3. Note completion. Tips on how to answer the listening test. How to answer multiple choice questions. Do not check your answers from the previous section when you have a break. Now let me start on how to answer multiple choices questions. Number 1, you need to highlight keywords. Kita kena highlight ataupun kita kena gariskan kata kunci. Number 2, do not write the first answer you hear. Right? You just listen first. Okay, and then make sure that you particular with the words that you hear. Number 3, do not spend too much time on one questions. Okay, maksudnya di sini kita perlu membahagikan masa agar setiap soalan itu kita dapat buat dan tidak fokus hanya pada satu soalan sahaja. Number 4, be careful if you hear words like but or however. Okay, hati-hati dengan perkataan but atau however. Mungkin ini boleh menyebabkan kita menghadapi sedikit kekeliruan. Alright. Number 5, what you need to do practice, because practice makes perfect. Number 6, your answer will be often be a letter and not a word. Alright, that is on how to answer multiple choices questions. Alright guys, let me continue here. How to answer matching questions. If you talk about matching here, means that you need to match between the questions and you need to find out the answer. Alright, they give it to you, the questions and answer, you need to match. Either there is the answer for the questions or not. Step number 1, you need to read the questions. Before we even listen to the prompt, that take time to quickly read the questions and all of the answer options in order to understand the topic and keywords. Right? Di sini sebelum kita dengar kita punya audio yang dipasang, right? Ambil sedikit masa untuk kita membaca soalan dan juga answer ataupun pilihan jawapan yang telah diberikan untuk kita memahami topik dan juga kata kunci soalan. Alright, as usual, step number 2 here, we need to underline keywords. Right, sometimes if we listen, we can hear the same words, or we can say that it is the synonyms. Alright, synonym maksudnya ialah perkataan yang hampir sama. Right, that is step number 3. And then step number 4, make a chart. Make a chart here means that kita cuba untuk match between the questions and an answer, right? To fulfill our chart and to answer the questions, right? According to the keywords, and then we need to put our own answer. Bila kita dah dengar, kita dah underline keywords, kita dah underline kita punya kata kunci, kemudian kita fikir mungkin ada perkataan-perkataan yang kita dengar itu hampir sama dan kita memahami jawapan yang telah disediakan, maka akhirnya kita perlu orang kata menyesuaikan antara soalan dan juga jawapan. Right? Now, for the last one, how to answer not or table completion questions. Alright. First of all, we need to read the information. Alright, kita kena baca dulu informasi yang telah diberikan. Reading the information will always be the first step in any listening prompt. Maksudnya kita kena baca dulu. Alright. Kemudian kita underline the keywords. Alright. As usual, we need to underline the keywords. For this one, we just need to read the information, understand, and underline the keywords. After that, we listen to the listening prompt. Alright. Now, let me discuss a little bit about an example of the questions that you need to answer according to the 3 types of tasks given. Number 1, 3 option multiple choice. Here we can see here you have a questions and then you have an answer A, B, C that you need to fulfill. As I said here, you need to understand the questions, and then after that you need to underline the keywords here, and then you need to find out the answer A, B, C. Okay, kita gariskan kata kunci, kemudian kita pilih jawapan A, B atau C berdasarkan apa yang telah kita dengar sebentar tadi melalui kita punya listening prompt. Right. This is an example, one of the example that may be the same one or not. Matching here, alright. Question 1 until 4. That is only a sample or example. Here we can see that number 1 until 4 they have a questions here, right? Which hotel match each description? Choose your answers from the box and write the correct letter A until E next to questions 1 until 4. Alright, here we have 5 multiple choice of answer here that we can choose. Here we have the Bridge Hotel, Charlton House, the Imperial, the Majestic, and the Royal Oak. And we have here the 4 questions here, alright, that you need to fulfill according to the what you listen. Alright, you listen for number 1. It is in a rural area. Which answer that you should choose? A, B, C, D, or E? Only opened recently. Alright, offers facilities for business functions. Has an indoor swimming pool. Here you need to choose, and what you need to do, you just write the correct letter. Alright, you need to read the questions. Alright, the questions ask you to read the correct letter A until E, which one that you think that is the answer, which one you need to match. Right, for the questions 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, dia ada 5 pilihan jawapan dan kamu perlu menyesuaikan, right, dengan soalan 1, 2, 3 atau 4 dengan apa yang telah kamu dengar, okay, melalui audio yang telah disediakan. And for today, not completion. Right, not completion. Maksudnya ialah dia nak kita menyelesaikan note yang telah diberikan. But before that, read the questions first. Complete the notes below. Write no more than 2 words and or a number for each answers. Here we can see the questions is about transport from Bayswater. Alright, Bayswater. From here, you need to write your answer no more than 2 words or a number, tidak melebihi 2 patah perkataan ataupun a number. Okay, number, no, number. Okay, untuk setiap jawapan yang telah disediakan. Alright guys, there is a little bit explanation about Form 4 and Form 5 listening test. Okay, maybe this one can be an example because we have a 3 section here. we have a multiple choice, we have a matching, and we have not completion. And I hope that you will understand the tips on how to answer the questions. But the first one, please read the questions. That is most important. Please read the questions, understand the questions, and then after that you need to apply the tips that I give to you, right? If you do not understand the questions, you need to try your best to find out apa yang soalan inginkan. Alright, kita kena faham soalan terlebih dahulu, supaya, sebab tengok kalau contoh need not completion akhir sekali ni kita kata no more than 2 words, tidak melebihi 2 patah perkataan. Kalau lebih daripada 2 patah perkataan maknanya salah, kamu tidak menjawab soalan. Alright, sama juga dengan soalan matching tadi. Dia kata kita kena tulis A, B, C, D atau E, tapi kamu tulis ni, maknanya kamu tulis jawapan yang penuh. Maknanya kamu tidak memahami soalan. Alright, you need to understand the question first. Right, you need to understand the questions first. Right, sorry, the questions, because they have a lot of question. One questions, more than one questions. Right, that's all about listening tests, especially for Form 5 and Form 4 KSSM syllabus. That's all from me. If you have any questions, you can just write your notes in the comment and I will reply. Alright, that's all. Thanks for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And then this source is from www.ieltsadvantage.com. If you have anything to find out, maybe you can use this website. Right, this is a useful website to you for practice. Alright, because it is already have answer and the questions, of course. That's all. Thank you.